Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. I travel, as do most of you, but I don't travel well. It takes me a couple days to get acclimated in a new environment. So I thought I would ask the community to submit things that I might be able to do if I ever happen to visit where they happen to be from, or potentially you. And that's why I'm recording these videos, sharing the tips that are submitted to me with the rest of the community, usually full of tech enthusiasts, because that's what I am. And in fact, today we're going to be covering, if you hadn't noticed in the video, Tokyo in Japan, not Tokyo, New York, which I don't even know exists. If it does, maybe it does. But this is about Japan specifically, submitted by Shogo Suzuki or NetRev Gadget on YouTube. And this list was specifically designed for geeks, keeping that in mind. The first four tips have to do with Akihabara, or is it Akihabara? Did I get the inflection right on that one? They were teaching me in the chat room a couple of seconds ago. He says, to go there, it's the most famous tech town in Japan, even known as Electric Town. Funny thing is, the train station here actually has an exit to enter the main area that has electronics. Not exactly sure what that means, but it sounds geeky. Also, go at night. He says he personally thinks it has one of the best night scenes in Tokyo. He says, number two, go to the Tokyo Animation Center when you're there. He said it's pretty much the place you have to go if you head here. It has a lot of information, demos, showings, and events about animation, also known as anime. And I think that I'm saying that in a very American way. And obviously, I'm American. I will admit it. Very American. Number three, go shopping. I mean, I don't know how you could enter, this place called Electric Town and not want to go shopping. I would have to. Isn't that, a given? He said, just go to the main street, Chuodori, and go in any direction, any street. And he says, this is number four, go here, Chuodori, on a Sunday, because there are cosplayers galore. People who, dress up costumes. Wacky stuff. Number five, Japan, sushi. That's what he writes. He says you have to eat sushi, but not at one of those conveyor belt shops. You have to go to a real restaurant and experience real sushi. Just watch how much you eat. It's expensive. I recommend restaurants. Like he mentions, looks like here, Ginza Hokaki in Ginza. He says, of course, it's 10,000 yen, which is about $100 US. It's actually kind of average for good sushi here, at least in the Seattle area. Number six, check out the Sony building in Ginza. You can even see cutting-edge products that aren't available for purchase yet. It's kind of neat. So number seven, getting less geeky, you might want to go to the Tokyo Tower, much like the Eiffel Tower in Paris. There's a glass floor on one of the floors, and you can look straight down through it. Quite exhilarating if you have a fear of heights. Also, probably something that might make you wet your pants, in which case I would not be wanting to be around you. Number eight, go to the Mitsubishi Minatomirai Industrial Museum. Boy, did I actually make it through that sentence okay? I think I sprained something. Also, it's not exactly in Tokyo. It is very near. It is very interesting, has exhibits on space, ocean, transportation, and more. Number nine, Tokyo Disneyland, or Disney Sea, just like any Disneyland. But hey, it's fun, and it happens to be in Tokyo. It's the only place where you can go to Tokyo Disneyland. Number 10, the Asakusa Shrine. Asakusa? Just plain beautiful. If you want to see the beauty of classic old Japanese architecture, you have to go here. Make sure you bring your camera. You would want to take a picture every step you take, every move you make. I'll be watching you. I threw in that last part. He's not really watching. He's watching this video, assumedly. You may agree. You may disagree. Either way, you should leave comments. Where else might we go in Tokyo? Curious to know. Not rhyming intentionally. It sometimes just kind of happens. My email address, chris@pirillo.com, if you care to submit top 10 things to do where you happen to be from, or where you used to be from, a place where you know, just like the back of your hand. Not that I would need to know 10 things that I might want to do on the back of your hand. If you are a tech enthusiast, you're more than welcome to join us in our community at geeks.pirillo.com, and then we have this chat room that's a part of the live video feed, typically talking tech, no matter where you happen to be, coming in from. It's the internet, so anybody can get here, have a net connection, will travel. Typically talking tech right here, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.